Hi, I'm Stephen from EFS, and today we're here at JB Engineering to help the guys here carry out a LEV test and a filter change. We're here today to help resolve an issue with poor performance on the LEV system. The filter elements, through a period of time, blind, so we then have to replace them in accordance with regulations. So around 5 years ago, we started working with JB Engineering. They had multiple LEV systems, but the main focus was on the plasma LEV, which we're looking at today. This was very troublesome for them. It was underperforming, as well as having some emissions failures on it too. The benefits of having a well-efficient LEV system is to ensure that the airborne particulate is no longer in the working atmosphere, and the workers are then protected throughout their normal working day. Under legislative requirements, the Health and Safety at Work Act, we have control of substances hazardous to health, which an LEV is related to. So that then ensures that workers are below the working exposure limits, which are potentially being exposed to with the plasma fume from either stainless or mild steel welding fumes. As a result of us working with JB Engineering, we've gave them a lot of tools and techniques to monitor the system regularly as the operators uses it. That gives them an indication of how well the asset is performing over the period of time between intermittent inspections that we do. The job for today was supply and fit a set of replacement filter cartridges to this LEV system for the plasma cutting application. We arrived to site, we've taken a lot of airflow measurements, checked the pressure drop of the LEV system. That gives us a benchmarking for after the replacement. We then take the doors off, take one filter out, double check the size in correspondence with the elements that were supplied. After that, we remove all the dirty filter elements and vacuum out the clean side. Once we've done that, we then look at replacing the new filter elements, switch the main fan on, check the airflows as well as the other gauges in place. That then gives us a place to start from for future trending on that system. Legally, every 14 months, we would have to conduct a LEV test on it. That gives us the data to inform the customer whether the filters are needing replaced. Depending on production, it may be that these will need replaced within that 14-month cycle, or could be intermittently prior to that, or extended further, really depending on the production and throughput of the machine at that time. But it would be mostly based upon the information that we provide within the conducting of the survey. The typical LEV system, which is here, would start with a hood, ducting, filter element, fan and discharge. These elements comprise of the full LEV system, where we capture the containment, convey it, filter it and discharge the clean air. And that would be a typical LEV system that we would look at inspecting, managing or produce. This typical application, you've got a profile bed with a mild steel with an amped torch. Cutting through the amps then generates the fume. The fume then needs extracted away from the operator who's in the vicinity. So after the installation takes place of these filter elements, we would then recommend that either a quarterly, 6-monthly inspection is carried out. This way that we're capturing enough data and information to make sure that we're trending it on performance so that the staff are not being exposed to that hazardous substance. The analogy that I would always use on LEV is the MOT test certificate. You've effectively got a legal requirement as an employer to ensure that your staff are protected, and within that, the cost regulations, we have a minimum frequency of between 1 month, 6 months or 14 months where the equipment needs to be inspected in accordance with HSD 258. Typically this type of service would be engaged by with health and safety managers, maintenance managers, managing directors or any other high-level staff who need to manage people in manufacturing facilities or where you create hazardous substances. So if you're a business that creates any types of industrial processes that could be from waste, recycling, pharmaceuticals, energy, metals, recycling, plastics, we're here to support on the types of applications to ensure compliance and increased performance as well. If you're involved in any of these sectors, please get in touch and we'd be happy to have a chat.